Good evening everyone and welcome to this Elite Vortex Racing. This is the F1 League, this is the Premier League, the top flight division here for round 7 at the glorious race of the Canadian Grand Prix here. I am your host with the most, Mark. Tonight this is the very first time I've commentated in the Elite Vortex Racing, so it's going to be a nervous time for me here, so hopefully it will be a cracker of a race here tonight. I believe there's been a few drivers who had some disconnection issues here, so good evening to everyone else watching the stream here. It's Nolan, he says hello to you. Speed Cooper, he says Brett will retire this race 100%. So I'm not sure what's happened here as well. I've noticed a few drivers from their experiences, shall we say, from different leagues, shall we say. I know of Warren as well, and Vaporon as well, and Rakkinen as well, so those three drivers will be the one to watch as well. So we'll be looking at Chaparral will be the one to have a look at for doing the actual qualifying lap of the Canadian Grand Prix as well. I can't believe this has been round 7 of the Canadian Grand Prix here. So let's see what happens here at the top flights, the top flight division for the F1 League tonight. So there should be, like I said, this has been last minute of me to join in for the commentary stuff, so he's just invalidated his lap here, but he probably would go for it anyway. But we're still watching it from Chappelle's point of view here as well. So with the Canadian Grand Prix, you've got plenty of straights here. The most important part here is you've got to make sure you don't hit the walls, because you don't want to get a silly bang, like bang, and the wheel has gone situation here. Toxic Tomato has gone back into the session now. So he's passing the wall of champions now, Chappelle. So we're going to do it from his qualifying lap point of view here. Then come up to Lucas, just retired from the race here, qualifying as well. Passing it to turn 1 now, and then into, which is turn 2 there, the Force India there, and then into, which is turn 3 coming up now. And this is the part where you can easily cut the corner there into 4 there, and then into 5, and then 6 as well. Flip-flop Fish has just brought in as well. End of the first sector is purple. He's purple. He's not purple now. He's not purple now. So he's down the straights here with the DRS straights now. Let's see what he can try and do here at this motor with the Williams driver here. Passing 8 and 9 now. And this is a part we're going to be absolutely spot on here at the hairpin corner. So at turn 10, which is the end of the second sector there, and trying to do everything possible here. He's purple in second sector still. Lucas has left the session again, so he's down the straights here. Let's see what he can try and do here. He's pushing that car to the limit here, and he needs to do something here. He comes to the chicane part now, the wall of champions now. He needs to try and avoid the wall, nearly hit the wall there, but he's trying everything possible. He might get a 109, 109 flat there from Chappelle. That is the qualifying lap there, and the time to beat is a 109.036. What a time from Chappelle there. Let's see what Jordan can do. He's coming up to the first corner now, passing the Toro Rosso. Yellow flag set to 3, so I'm not sure. Oh, he's invalidated his lap. I told you. He has invalidated his lap there. He needs to try and do that a bit better there. So let's see. Juiced with a boost, shall we say, with a 114.6 now. Gill has moved up to 3rd with a 120.5. So they're going to try and do their laps in again. Midnight. Will it be the perfect stroke of Midnight here to try in the daylight here of the Canadian Grand Prix? He's on his... he would have done a 108.2. He would have done a 108.2, but he invalidated his lap there. Let's see what Vaporon can do here. Coming up to, which is, he did a 19.3 on the first sector here. And he's purple. He is purple, but he's on the medium tyres as well. He's on the medium tyres here in the Alfa Romeo car. He needs to push that car. Can he try and beat? He might do a 108 here. Maybe a low 108 the way he's going at the moment here. Let's see what we can try and do here. Passing into the wall, the chicane part here, the wall of champions here. Oh, he's invalidated his lap. He's invalidated his lap here. But we're still watching his time here. What he would have done here, he would have done a 108.5. He would have done a 108.5. Toxic Tomato. Oh, let's see what he can try and do here. Juiced with a boost to 107.777. Unbelievable stuff there with the soft tyres there. Fantastic stuff there from Juice there. So let's see what Toxic can do here. He's on the medium tyres here. Now I will mention about the tyre strategies and the tyre lengths, shall we say, for each one. This will be a 35 laps race here at the glorious race of the Canadian Grand Prix. He did a 42.7 there. So he won't get fastest lap, but he might do well to try and beat Gil, who did a 120.5. So at the moment here, we only got 3 drivers. Oh, he's slowing down. It looked like he was slowing down a little bit there, but might be wrong. Yellow flag set to 2 there. Yellow flag set to 2, so he's coming up to the chicane part now. Yellow flag set to 3 again. Let's see what Tomato can do. He did a 113.4. A 113.4 there. So what can Rakkinen do here? Rakkinen's coming up to the end of the first sector now. 19.2. And 19.2 on the soft tyres though. On the soft tyres. If you're watching it so far, please make sure you like and subscribe to the Elite Vortex Racing on the YouTube channel for all the live races here. Not only we're live exclusively, guys, we've got the F2 and the F3 League live exclusive as well. But like I said, we had 2 drivers who were already out. I know Luke was already out, but Flip Flop Fish, I had to get that right there. Flip Flop Fish, can you imagine it down the straights there trying to say his name when he does a 2 in a bed or a 3 in a bed? When I say 2 in a bed, 3 in a bed, it's like 2 wide or 3 wide cars. That's what I was saying. Rakkinen's going back into the pits there, and Montana is invalidated his lap, so he won't do his lap there. Let's see what Fruitful can do. He did a 108.6. A 108.6. That's a good time there from Fruitful there. Absolutely delightful there. Let's see what Apimut. I don't know if you pronounce it there. I'm sorry if I got that wrong there, mate. I really do apologise. But the Mercedes driver can try down the straight here, passing the casino part there into the chicane part now for the Wall of Champions there. Let's see what he can try and do. He might get a 107. 107. Oh, just 108 flat there. 108 flat there. That is a cracker of a time there. Let's see what Will can do here. Will's on his lap here now. He did a 19.4, but he's on the hard tyres. He's on the hard tyres at the moment here. But like I said, with the tyre wears, I will go and mention it as well. As he coming up to the end of the second sector, he did a 41.2. That's good time for the hard tyres. The softs can last about 13 laps fresh. The softs can last about 13 laps fresh, the mediums can last about 20 laps, and the hards can last about 25 laps. Now, I've not heard anything from the weather crew at all. Lewis has retired from the session here. So he won't improve. He will not improve his time here. Will has moved up to 6 with a 109.2. That's a good time, to be fair. Matching what Chappelle's time with a 109.0 on the softs, but comparing to what the differences is, it's normally 1.2 to 1.5 is the gap between the hards and the softs, delta-wise per lap. So either way, that is still a good time there from Will there, regardless whatever happens here tonight. Let's see what's happened there. So Jokic, let's see what Jokic can do here. Can he try and get a good time here? 19 flat there. 19 flat there on the soft tyres. He's coming up to the lot of the DRS straights now. Let's see what he can try and do here as well. With this, we've got under 9 minutes left here, guys. If you watch, oh, he's invalidated his lap. He's invalidated his lap there, so he will have to do it again next time there. Let's see what Vaporon can do here again. Let's see what he can try and do here on yellow flag set to 3. Yellow flag set to 3. That might be Yogurt there. Try and let some of the drivers through because of his invalidated lap there. 40.5. A 40.5. from Vaporon. Let's see what he can try and do down the straights here. He's passing turn 13 there. Let's see what we can try and do. It's tense, nerve-wracking stuff for this fantastic qualifying here so far. Passing the Wall of Champions there. He might do a 108 here. Oh, 107.9. I'm a tenth off. I'm a tenth off everything here. manic stuff there. So, Raikkonen can do his lap here with the Renault car here. Vapor moved up to 4th actually with a 107.9. A 107.9. Midnight did a 107.8. A 107.8. Raikkonen. Oh, I'm wary of people driving into the World Champions there. He might do well here. 107.8. 107.8 from Raikkonen there. Absolutely magnificent stuff there. Fantastic stuff there. What can Yogurt do here? He's going to try and do it again. He's purple. He is purple on second sector here. He might knock off Juiced with a boost here. He might have that boost of that Yogurt there. What has he had? What has he had to try and get that extra bit there on the Mercedes crew? We have to wait and see. He's coming to the final few corners now. Oh, he's invalidated his lap. He's invalidated his lap. He's be absolutely fuming. A 107.9. It was purple second sector. He was purple second sector. Warren's the one to watch here because he can produce the goods here. And he needs to do something here. He might get a 108. 108.5 or 108.5. 8 tenths off the leader there of Juiced. He's got that massive boost. Let's see who else we need to watch here. Brettster. Oh, Brettster has crashed at, which I believe that might be turn 2 or 3. It might be turn 2. So he's going to invalidate his lap there. So I'm going to have to go back to him in a moment too. Let's see what. Oh, Yogurt. Let's see if Jill. So Montana, let's see what Montana can do here. Montana, 90. He's slow on the first sector there, so he will not. And I'll repeat, unless he gets a massive boost here, I doubt it very much he might get into the top half here of top 6, shall we say? Let's see what Apple. He's invalidating his lap here, but he would have done a 111.7. So he's going to try and do it again here. So. Is he going to go for it here? Just watching it from his point of view here. The Merc is doing a fantastic get out of the turn 2 there. Into 3, and then come up to, which is turn 4, 5, 6, 10th quicker. He's a 10th quicker, but he's not the fastest lap so far. He's come up to the DRS straight now. I'll tell you what, if you can avoid the walls, especially, and I've seen it so many times when I've been commentating throughout the years here, there's so many drivers that could easily hit the wall when they don't make it perfect there. 2 tenths. He's purple. He is purple on second sector here. Apple, let's see what here. Apple, can you do it? Can you do it? Can you get ball position here? Down the straight here, past the casino part there. And then coming up to, which is the Wall of Champions there, the chicane part here. Needs to get that perfect there. He does that perfect. This will be perfect here. He needs to get out quick. Can he do it? Yes! Brilliant. 107.750. 200s quicker than Juiced. 200s quicker than Juiced. Unbelievable stuff there. Vibron is 10th quicker. He's a 10th quicker, but it's not the fastest lap. It is not the fastest lap there. Laser Lord, how you doing, mate? You all right? This league's rapid. Good evening to Lion. How you doing, mate? You all right? It's just slow times. Yeez. Like I said, it's trying to see what they can do here. Still, Vaporon is quicker on his time, but he's not going to be quick enough on his pole time here. He's getting a 10th here and there, so this could be close here. This could be really close if he can nail the chicane part here. Can he do it? He gets past it. Oh, he hits the wall there, but yellow flag set to 2. Oh, brilliant! Absolutely brilliant there from Vaporon with a 107.731, 200 quicker than Apple. Unbelievable. And Laser Lord says, hello, Lion. How you doing? Laser Lord says these times are great. My best round here is a 107.8, and that is on TT. So I expect you to hit the 106 by the sounds of it there, Laser Lord. I hope you're going well. 3 minutes left of the qualifying here. 3 minutes left of qualifying here. Can anyone try and stop Vapor on here to try and get that? Juice has got that invalidated lap there, and he's got it again there. So let's see what Yoka can do here. What can Yoka can try and improve here? 19 flat there. Still won't be quick enough. I know he hasn't got a time yet. I know. Lazy losses. Okay, Rackner, Midnight, and Gil are very fast. That at the moment here. At the moment. F3 is faster with glitch. That's what Lion says. Yellow flags at 2. Yellow flags at 2. So I'm not sure what happened there. But Yoga, I don't think he'll get quicker. I don't think he'll get into the top 2. I reckon he'll probably get into the top 6. Look at the times there as well. That is absolutely manic stuff there. Between 1st and 7th is by a tenth. It's just absolutely manic stuff here. 107. Well, now if you add Yoga into play, it's 2 tenths now. 2 tenths. So Yoga will have to go back in. He won't improve his time here. So let's see what Warren can do here. He's coming up 2, which is the start of the lap here. So let's see what happens here so far. Lewis, good evening, mate. Hope you're going well. Yellow flags to Brett Star as Brett Meister is out of the race here. Yellow flags up to 1. Yellow flags up to 1. So let's see what Warren can do here. He needs to do something here. He really needs to do something here. He needs to find 8 tenths from somewhere. He's quicker on his best time. He's quick. Oh, he's invalidated his lap. He's invalidated his lap here. He will have enough time to do one more lap. He'll have enough time to do one more lap here. Let's see what Will can do here. Will's coming up to the DRS straight now. We've got 1 minute left here. 1 minute left here. So let's see what Will can do here. He's coming up to. We've got a slow Haas there. That might compromise his lap here. 5 tenths quicker. 5 tenths quicker. So at the moment, 108.7. So that will move him up to 13th. As it stands, he will move up to 13th as it stands here. But any manic stuff here at the Canadian Grand Prix here for this Elite Vortex Racing, the F1 League, the Premier League, the top flight division here. Let's see what Will can do here. He's coming up to the final part of the straight now. He needs to do something there. 108.2. A 108.2. He's in the top 10 with the medium times here. Juiced with that boost. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant there. He got into pole position here. Fantastic stuff there. Let's see what... he's in Balladay's lap here. So qualifying has stopped. Qualifying has now stopped here. Let's see what others can do here. Oh, Jordan. He needs to down the straight here. So at the moment here, Juiced. It's gone back into pole position here. Vaporon in 2nd place here. Appiel is in 3rd place. Oh, he's invalidated his lap here. Jordan has invalidated his lap here. Fruitful has retired as invalidated his lap as well. Will cannot carry on. Let's see what Jill cannot improve as well. Let's see what Warren can do here. Warren's coming up to the final bit now. Moves up to 5th with a 107.8. 107.8 there. Let's see. Chappelle's coming up to 5th now. 109 flat there. He would have done a 108.2. He would have moved up to 11th, but not quick enough. Well, to be fair, he was invalidated his lap. Fruitful has retired from the session here. Let's see if Vaporon, what time he would have had. I don't know what time he would have had there. But, so let's see what happens here. So, this has been an interesting qualifying here for the F1 League, the top flight, the Premier League division, as we speak here, for round 7 of the Canadian Grand Prix. Absolutely unbelievable stuff here as well. Here are your short qualifying classification for the Canadian Grand Prix. For the Elite Vortex Racing, the F1 League, you got Juiced is in 1st, Vaporon is in 2nd, Alpiol is in 3rd, Jordan is in 4th, Warren's in 5th, Yogurt's in 6th, Midnight's 7th, Racknet 8th, Fruitful 9th, Toxic Tomato 10th, Will G is in 11th, Montana's in 12th, Jill's in 13th, Brettster 14th, Chappelle 15th, Lewis 16th, Flip Flop Fish is in 17th, and Luke is in 18th place. But the bottom three have had no time at all. So if you're watching this, guys, who do you think is going to be your top three tonight? Who do you think is going to happen in tonight's F1 League? Will it be what you see is what you're going to get, or do you think there'll be a shock along the way? Would the outsiders come out of nowhere here? But we'll have to wait and see. So send us your thoughts here, guys, if you're watching it live, exclusive, guys. Do the usual advertisements, and then we'll go straight to the race. This is the Elite Vortex Racing League. This is normally the F1 League live and exclusive. I'm your host, Mark, for just the one-off tonight. But not only we're live tonight in the F1 League, we also got the F2 and F3 League live and exclusive simultaneously at the same time here. So make sure you tune in on that if you want to see some different racing as well. But also, like I said, they're on the YouTube channel, so make sure you like and subscribe as well, and enjoy the race. If you enjoy it, why don't you sign up and sign up, subscribe. I believe they've got a Discord as well, so make sure you tune in and get their Discord details as well after the race here as well. So we're just going to have the track stuff. So for the top 10, obviously they will have the tyres is what you're going to see, but with the bottom half, that's what I normally check on. So the majority of the drivers have gone for the medium tyres as well as the softs, so that's quite interesting stuff here. Very, very interesting stuff here at this Premier League for the F1 League tonight. Laser Lord says, I am not familiar with these guys, but Raikkonen I think will win, as I know his rapid and consistent grid seems close enough, so anyone can win. Like I said, I know a few of the drivers, I don't know all the drivers, so let's hope we'll get a cracker of a start here. And let's have it a clean racing as well. That's what we always like to see. Have you ever seen anyone try and go for... I don't know what happened to Appleton. I'm not sure what happened there. So yeah, we're still going off here now. Juice has got off here. I forgot there was no formation lap, so that's my fault on that one, guys. That's why I was a bit shocked there at first. So Appleton has dropped himself down from the top three, down himself to 17th, now back up to 14th place here as well. So let's see what happens here. So Yogurt's getting closer and closer to midnight now. I do apologise because I was just not with it at all. So Yogurt can try and close in on midnight now. There's so many battles galore at the back of the grid here. Let's see if Will can try and close in now on Lewis here. We might have two wide here. Oh my days! Oh, Lewis is holding on, but Will G? Oh, come on! Has he got it? Has he got it? No, they might have two. We have two at turn 10. Oh my days! Oh, what hold on there from Lewis there, but Brettster, I can't pronounce the words there, but he's doing a brilliant job there. But we might have two. We've got two in the beds here. Oh, we might have a three. Oh, we nearly had a three. They're coming up to the chicane. Oh my days! One of the drivers has gone in. Lewis is going to the pits now. Lewis has gone into the pits here as well. So at the moment here, Warren is trying to close in on Brettster here. Juice is getting a massive gap there from midnight there with a 2.6 of a gap there. Fruitful's getting close to Toxic Tomato, who's had a great start there as well. So fantastic stuff there. Montana, Raikkonen, Gill as well. Let's see what Flip Flop Fish, or Triple F as I always call it now. Flip Flop Fish is trying to close in. Fish is trying to be absolutely delicate here to try and pounce at any moment in time here. But he's trying everything he can here. Vapor's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So at the moment here, the DRS should be active here. So let's see what... so this will be a good chance here for Flip Flop Fish here. go watch it from his point of view. He's going to try and close in on Warren now for 10th place here. Try and getting closer and closer, but still not enough. Gill's got 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Going to try and do everything possible here. Jordan's gone up to 13th place. Yogurt's dropped down to 14th place here. So still with this battle galore here. I might have to go up a little bit to see what other battles galore here as well. Jordan's going fastest up the race now with 110.711. So let's see what fantastic, right? This has been absolutely a fantastic start here, and it's my fault for not. I thought there was a formation lap, that's why I didn't check as well. So at the moment here, we're on lap 4:35 here. Juiced is in the lead with first place. Midnight is in second place. Toxic Tomatoes in third. Fruitful is in fourth. Montana's in fifth. Arachne is in sixth. Gill is in seventh. Will G, but not Ali G, is in eighth. Brettster is in ninth. Warren's in 10th. Flip Flop Fish is in 11th place. Midnight's dropped down. Toxic has moved up to second place now. So let's see. Let me go back up there to Toxic Tomato here. So he must have had a good start here. Now with the drivers who are on the soft tyres, the softs can last about 13 laps, sorry, 13 laps. So 13 laps on the softs can do it. And the mediums can last about 20 laps. That is as long as there might be, as long as they hold those tyres a bit longer, those softs, they may have got a chance with the mediums here. Warren has moved up to 9th place now. Brettster has dropped down to 11th place here, so he must have made a massive mistake there. But the Red Bull car, Flip Flop Fish here, is trying to close in on Warren now for 9th place here. Midnight is on Toxic Tomato here. So let's see what he can try to do down the straight here. This is a chance and opportunity here. As you can see, Juice is pulling away left, right, centre here while this battle's going on here. But Toxic will be a sitting duck here. Midnight will have to go on the inside. Needs to make the move. Vaporon's out. Vaporon is out of the race here. A virtual safety car. We have got a virtual safety car. Midnight and Fruitful have gone into the pits now, as well as Rakinen and Warren here. So they have had a chance to make the opportunity here count here. Yogurt try and close in on Jordan here, but he's going to have to try and pounce here at this moment in time when the virtual safety car finishes here. But Yogurt has gone into the pits now. Yogurt has gone into the pits. Some of the drivers have gone for the early pit stops here. Chappelle's got a 5-second penalty for speed in the pit lane here. Chappelle has retired from the session here. Chappelle has left the session. So two drivers who are out of nowhere had DNFs. I'd like to know what happened there from Vaporon's point of view here. But we're back racing now, live and exclusive for you guys for the Elite Vortex Racing for the F1 League, the top flight, the Premier League division here. Midnight moves up to 9th. Warren drops out to 10th here, but watching Will G try and close in on Gill now for 4th place here. So there's so many battles galore here. We've got the second and third at the moment. We've also got Gill, Will G down the straights here. Will G's going to get fast pace there. Chappelle's back up there, and he can't. He might just watch the race here now. He's passing the chicane part now, so Will G will have his extra DRS as well, so he's pulling away now. So he should try and match and try and get closer to Montana as quickly as possible here. So Montana's trying to close in on Toxic Tomato here. Obviously the softs ain't going to kick off just yet here. Brettster's got a 10-second penalty. Brettster has retired from the session here. Laser Lord says, what happened to Midnight in the stops? He was like a net third before he pitted and way ahead of Rakinen now. He's behind. I think what happened was there was so much pits and the virtual safety car again has come out here because of Brettster. And I think that's why. It's because it was a little bit too early there. It's brought himself back down to 9th, but he's still pushing on as much as possible here. So let's see. Jordan's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So let's see. So I'm going to watch Alpio trying to close in on Lewis now. So Juiced and Toxic Tomato have gone in the pits now for the medium tyres here. So like I said, I've not heard anything from the weather crew or anything like that to say what weather is going to be happening here. But at the moment here, we're back up live and exclusive for you guys again. So we had 17 to start off with. We've now got 14 drivers remain here. 14 drivers. So we're going to try and go back to midnight here because he is getting closer to Raikkonen now for 8th place here. FTRL Zeros, are you going to be full-time comms for the streams you're banging? Oh, I'm just doing it as a one-off, mate, just to help out with Sam. Sam T. So let's, if you enjoy the stream, like I said, I'll probably have a word with Sam after, but at the moment I'm just taking a break on the Saturdays, but I'm just helping out with Sam just for tonight. But let's see what happens. But thank you very much, Zeros. Thank you very much. If you like what you're seeing, please make sure you like and subscribe to the Elite Vortex Racing for all the live races here as well. So at the moment here, Montana's in the lead in first place. Will G is in second place. Gil is in third. Flip Flop Fish is in fourth place here. Toxic's getting closer. Toxic is getting closer. Toxic's getting closer to Fruitful now. But at the moment here, Midnight's getting close. Oh, debris! There's been some debris there. That might be from Raikkonen's car there. No. Unless I'm mistaken, it might. Yes, it is. It is from Raikkonen's car there. It looked like it from Raikkonen's car, but that is just absolutely manic stuff here. Midnight's trying to get closer and closer and closer, but he can't get closer to Raikkonen. We're on lap 9 of 35 here at the Canadian Grand Prix. Yogurt has retired from the session here. I am not sure where he has lost it or where he's lost it from. He's lost it at turn 1 there. He's retired at turn 1. He must have made a mistake or something must have happened there from Yogurt. So now 4 drivers are out of the race here already. The top flight here. Nervous times here for some of the drivers here. Oh, Midnight! Will Midnight go side by side here with 2 in the bed? He makes a move to bish bash bosh there with a move there from Midnight. We will have the second DRS. Toxic Tomatoes going to the pits now. And that's an early pit stop, so he must have had some debris there from him. Gil's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. That is not what he wanted there. He did not what he wanted there as well. So at the moment here, there's only 2 battles going on, which is watching Midnight and Raikkonen, and then also Warren against Jordan now for 7th, 9th, and 9th and 10th, respectively here. So for the guys who are on the medium tyres, they can last about 20 laps. So they can go up to like lap 20 or maybe a little bit longer, depending on how far they can go. But that's the freshest they can go. Toxic Tomatoes got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. They're coming to the DRS straights now. They're passing the hairpin corner now. So Juice is getting closer to Flip Flop Fish. Triple F, as I always say. So let's see what Raikkonen can do here. So Raikkonen's coming up to the final bit now of the chicane part here, passing the wall of champions now. He going down the straight, he needs to push that car. Come on! Come on! He can't get closer. He needs to do something here. So I'm going to have a look at Juiced, which I haven't seen much since the start there. I do apologise, guys, of the start, because I thought there was a formation lap and I just completely lost it there. So Juiced is going on to Flip Flop Fish. Now they're going side by side. Oh, what a move! What a move there from Juiced. That gives you that extra boost. But Flip Flop Fish will have the DRS. I'm going to watch it from his point of view here, because this will be a classic battle here down the straight here. Unless Juiced has got he's already passing faster here. Will Flip-Flop Fish try and close in now? He needs to get the DRS straight. Needs to get that slipstream as much as possible. Come on! Come on! Flip-Flop Fish cannot boost. He will have the DRS again, but he will not improve. Gill's going to the pits now. Gill is going to the pits now. Oh, I was hoping for a classic battle here, down the straights here, but we will not get that. We will not get that at all here. We're on lap 12:35 of the Canadian Grand Prix here for this, the F1 League, the Premier League, the top flight division here of the Elite Vortex Racing here. Montana is in first. Will G is in second. Juiced is in third. Flip-Flop Fish, which we're watching, in fourth here, but Juiced is pushing away now. Left, right and centre here. We're going to go back to Rackinen now. Lewis is out. Lewis is out of the race here at third sector here. And he's hit at the wall of champions, as you can see on the map there, is another virtual safety car. We've had 3 virtual safety cars now. We've not had the real life safety car just yet. This is absolutely manic stuff here. Montana's got a 5-second penalty for speed in the pit lane. Will G is going to the pits as well. So Juice will go back into the lead here. Flip-Flop Fish is going to the pits as well. So the guys who are on the medium tyres at the start of the race here, they can go on to the hards one stop. They can do the one stop easily here. The one stop can last, the hards can last about 25 laps. So 25 laps, but yeah, it'll be easy enough. So at the moment here, we've got a 2-car battle here, which will turn into a 3-car battle here, depending on how Montana, Midnight and Rackinen can do for 3rd, 4th and 5th place here. As well as another battle between Will G, Warren and Jordan for the 6th, 7th and 8th respectively here. I might have to go to Jordan here. Let's see what he can try and do. Oh, he was close. Just as I watched, he did not. He was 2/10 at one point, but now he's not. So Midnight could have a chance here on Montana. Toxic Tomato is retired from the race. What is going on here? What is going on? We've got yellow flag set to 1. So he's out of the race which is hit the wall just before the end of the first sector. That might be turn 5 or 6. That might be turn 5, I think. So turn 5, he's out of the race already. So there's still no safety car. Still no safety car. We've had 17 drivers to start off with, and now we've got 11 drivers. Jordan is going to the pits now. Jordan's going to the pits now. Midnight's getting closer and closer than ever before to Montana, who's already had some fresher medium tyres now. So at the moment here, this Canadian Grand Prix, this is one of the classic tracks as well. If you're watching the stream, guys, what do you think? Do you like the Canadian Grand Prix? Do you like the real life track? Have you ever been before? What's your thoughts of the race itself? Like I said, Juice is on his roll here to try and do another win here. But like I said, he might do well here tonight, but depending on how the others are doing. With Montana, like I said, Juice will have to go back into the pits unless he can get those medium tyres to do over 20 laps. That might be doable, but I did say it'll be a big of a push with 20 laps. 20 laps remaining here. And he's already done 7 laps on those medium tyres, so he has to do another 20 laps on those medium tyres if he wants to stand any chance of winning the race. But I'll be very surprised if he goes out and still there while all the others are going to the pits and get some fresher tyres, but I doubt very much. I think he'll go in for the new tyres near the end of the race. So at the moment here, Montana's trying to close in on the fruitful now for 2nd place here. So Montana's getting closer and closer there on fruitful now. It won't be delightful, but will it be fruitful? Oh, hold on for 2nd place here. Will Montana here. We could have had a three-car battle here with the Williams on Midnight here, but at the moment here, Montana will have a tuna bed here. We'll have a tuna bed moment here and makes the move. Done and dusted there. Brilliant stuff there from Montana there. Passing the chicane part there. Got to be careful there. But now, Fruitful could have a chance here to try and get the slipstream here. But look at Midnight here. Look at Midnight just at the screen now. He's right on the tail there of Fruitful here. I'm going to watch it from his point of view here at this moment in time. What a move there from Montana, going back up to second place here. Will G's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. But he needs to do something here. He really needs to do something here. So at the moment here, it's a little bit spread out now, except for this battle here that we've got between Fruitful and Midnight as well. You've got to be, the penalties will be affected at the end of the race here. It just depends. But Midnight, will Midnight make the move here? I thought he was going to try and make the move at the hairpin corner there, but watch it from his point of view. He needs to push out now. He needs to push that car now. He really needs to push that car now. Both of them on the ERS mode of 4 now. So Fruitful will have to try on the racing line here. Midnight cannot get past the chicane part now. Fruitful's made a mistake. Fruitful's made a mistake here. He's got the DRS as well. He's got the DRS, but would Midnight make the move onto the inside? No, he does not. He's been absolutely delicate here at Midnight, and he does everything possible here. So at the moment here, he's still in 4th place, and we're not even hitting the halfway marker here. Juiced. He's got no boost at the moment here because he got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So absolutely fantastic stuff here. Jordan's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Midnight's the only battle we've got so far on the stream here between himself and Fruitful here for the last podium place here. Before I carry on, guys, there'll be no interviews from me. I've got to shoot off straight after the race, so there'll be no interviews at the end of the race. I've got to shoot off. So if you are stopping for the interviews, I'm so sorry. I've got to shoot off straight after the race as well. So here's Midnight now. Midnight's trying to close it on Fruitful now. He's going to the bed there. Makes the move into the chicane part now. He should have the DRS. He should have the DRS again there. Yes, he has. He's trying to push now. He's going to try and push, but Fruitful needs to get the slipstream now. He really needs to get that slipstream now. But, interesting point now. Look at Montana now. He's only 8 tenths now. We're at over the halfway marker now of this frantic race here of this Elite Vortex Racing F1 round 7 at the glorious race of Canada. Fruitful's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. 5 tenths now. Well, now 6 tenths now. 5 tenths now between first and second place here. Will Juice hold on here? Bear in mind though that his tyre wear is already over the halfway marker. Well, on the halfway marker of the tyre wear as we speak, but as Montana's got fresher medium tyres compared to Juice here, so Montana will have a chance to get back himself into the lead here. Might have a chance to do well and to get some decent points here, but Juice has already got defensive here. Oh, he's got the old switcheroo. He's going top side into the bed. Oh no, the British still going top side here. Will Juice is trying to get the slipstream. Juice is trying to get the holding on with the slipstream. He's going to try and make the inside. Oh, I thought he was going to try and make the move on the inside here, but he did not do that at all. It looked like Montana and Juice did not have each other's space in there. But Juice has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So let's see what Fruitful can do here. So at the moment here, Montana's got himself back into the lead in first. Juiced is in second. Midnight is in third. Fruitful is in fourth, which we'd like to live and exclusive for you guys. Reckoning is in fifth. Will G is in sixth. Warren's in seventh. Gill is in eighth. Flip Flop Fish is in ninth. Alpule is in 10th. And Jordan is in 11th place. Toxic Tomato, Lewis, Yogurt, Bretster, Chappelle and Vaporon are the only ones who have had the DNFs so far in this race tonight. So it's absolutely fantastic stuff here. It looked like Juice was going to try and get himself back up to the racing here, but Juice is going into the pits now, which I believe he might go for the medium tyres again. He might go for the medium tyres again. Montana's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So let's see what happens here. Still from this battle here between Fruitful and Midnight here. Flip Flop Fish is getting closer to Gil now for 5th place here, but still watching this battle here to see if there's any development here as well. Might have to go back to Flip Flop Fish. Flip Flop Fish is getting closer to Gil now. Getting closer to Gil now. He should have the DRS now. Might have a 2 in a bed here. And he makes a move done and dusted there with a brilliant move there into 5th place here. But, however, Gil will not give up here. He nearly went. He's trying to get past as quickly as possible here. This will be a chance for Gil now. Needs to push now. Flip Flop Fish is going to try and hold on here for 5th place here. So Flip Flop Fish is holding on here for 5th place here. Gil, like I said, Midnight and Fruitful going to the pits now. Where is Juice? Juice has gone for the medium tyres again, which is what some of the drivers have already gone in again. But still, Gil's not getting closer and closer. Rakkonen's done 15 laps of the medium tyres. 5 laps left of the telemetry delta of the medium that can last. So if you can try and do a bit more longer, that will be fantastic stuff here. Let's have a look at the Alpior has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So at the moment here, the biggest movers are Montana and Flip Flop Fish. Well, Flip Flop Fish is the biggest mover of the race here. From the back of the grid here, all the way into 3rd. That is a cracker of a move there. But as I said, he'll have to pit. He'll have to pit again. Would possibly be for the softs if they can try and do that as well. Fruitful is to try and close in on Midnight now for 5th place here. Down the DRS straight now. Should have the DRS now. Should be getting closer and closer and closer now. Can't believe we're on lap 22 of 35 now. Gil's going to the pits now. Gil is going to the pits now. But where's Fruitful now? Fruitful's getting closer. He's getting closer now, but he can't get past. Warren's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So Warren is got 3-second time penalty as well. Juice has got a fastest up of the race now, 1:10.422 now. So at the moment here, Fruitful's getting closer to Midnight now for 4th place. And he's trying everything possible here to get us closer. Both of these drivers have gone in the same pits now. They've gone ahead of Juice here, who's already had to pit earlier to try to do the undercut basically, but that did not work here. But let's see, depending on how these two, if these two are keeping on battling, might have a chance for Juice to try and close in here. Warren's already at the same point as Juice here to get some decent points here. Jordan's getting closer to Gil on his teammate here for 9th place here. But Fruitful's 3/10 now. 3/10 now, 2/10 now. Passing the World Champions now. Oh, I hate that corner. I hate it when the car's getting so close to him. If you don't get that right, you lose so much time there, and it will cost you big time here. So Fruitful still the closest battle we've got so far on this stream here. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to the Elite Vortex Racing for all the live races here. Not only we're live exclusive on the F1 League tonight, we've also got F2 and F3 for you tonight as well. So at the moment here, Fruitful's getting everything closer and closer now. If you like it, guys, please make sure you like to subscribe. But also, tell us about your thoughts of the race. Who's been your best drivers of the day here? At the moment here, if I had to pick now, I'll pick the ones that are like the biggest movers. but also pick out who had the best race so far. So at the moment here, I would pick, it's tough, because Flip Flop Fish had the biggest movers from the back of the grid all the way to third. That is definitely a drive for the day moment here. At the moment, obviously. But he will still have to pit, regardless. 3-car battle here might be in the moment here. Gill is going to 8th place here. Alpiel has dropped down to 9th place here. Something must have happened there, the chicane part there, which has brought Gill into play here. So now, the fastest strategy is the soft, medium, mediums. If you went on the soft hards, there's a bit of a push there, but Alpiel is going for 18 laps of the hard tyres, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's going for the softs at the end of the race here. But Midnight is getting close to Flip Flop Fish here for third place here. Oh, Midnight will try and go to the end of the race here. Oh my days, please be 3-car battle here. Midnight has gone past. Midnight's gone past here, but will Flip Flop Fish drop down? Another one here to Fruitful here. He's made, by the time he went down the straight here, he lost 2 positions here to Midnight and Fruitful here. So another tyre wear is not great here, but he's already over the limiter here. But Rackett has done a brilliant job here, to be fair. Rackett has done a brilliant job here, but the more tyre wear he can hold on with those medium tyres, and I think he'll have to go on the softs later on. Well, this will be an opportunity to go for the softs, but he will lose so much time here. Let me have a look at the leaderboard. So at the moment here, normally it's like 25 seconds, so 20 to 25 seconds, so either way he'll drop himself back down to 35. 30 to 35. So either way, he'll drop down between 8th and 11th place, depending on what everyone else is doing. That's predict. Jordan. Let's see what Jordan's getting closer to. Will G now. Sorry, to Alpiel now. Alpiel's already defensive here. He's already got defensive here. Rankin's gone to the pits now. I think this was meant to be here, because now Jordan's going to 9th place here. He makes the move done now. He makes the move done and he moves up to 9th place here. Fantastic stuff here. But look at the look at the Ferrari and the, oh my days, the Ferrari on Will. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant there for Will G. Absolutely fantastic stuff there. Alpiel has gone into 11th place here. Out of the points here as well. Laser Lord says Rackett seems good at saving tyres. He is to be fair, but can he get a podium here? Can Rackett get a podium here with 9 laps remaining? It'll be a tough ask. As long as he gets that momentum going, I have no doubt he'll try and get past Juiced and Warren here. But the biggest moment of all would be, depending on where Flip Flop Fish was pitted, and he has pitted now, so he will pit for the soft tyres here. So this will be a chance of a lifetime here. So majority of those going for the pits now. Jordan moves to 9th. Will G drops out to 10th place here. Will G, Ali G, try and close in on 9th place again here. Midnight's doing really well here. Oh my days, Will's trying to go for the inside move there, but look at the red ball there. Flip Flop Fish here is joining the party here. Oh my days, can you imagine him going around the outside? Oh, I thought he was going around the outside there. Don't give me any more heart attack moments there, please. I don't want any more. Oh my days, manic stuff here. So at the moment here, we've got Fruitful getting closer to Midnight now for 2nd and 3rd place here. Still watching Will G and Flip Flop Fish battling out here. So Flip Flop Fish needs to pit. Montana is going to the pits now. Montana has gone into the pits now. This will be a manic finish here for And we'll still watch this because this will be a great battle here. So we got a 3-car battle here. DRS Gloria, Will's going on the racing line here. Jordan's already got defensive here. Will's passed, but now Flip Flop Fish is going to have to try and make the move now. He needs to make the move done now. Oh my days, don't go! This is unbelievable! Will he make the move? Oh no! Oh my days! Jordan's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple points. I don't know if, I could not see if there was any contact there between Flip Flop Fish and Jordan there. I could not see it from my camera view there, but that will have to be checked after by the stewards. They will have to be checked that after. But at the moment here, Midnight's doing a brilliant job here. He might have a chance, but at the moment here, Fruitful will have a chance to try and beat the lead here. So this would be a brilliant battle for the finale end party of the Canadian Grand Prix here for the F1 League, the Premier League, the top flight division here. So let's see what Fruitful can do here. He needs to try and do something here. They're both on the same tyre strategies here. At one point it looked like Juice would have a good chance here to try and get a lead here, but Midnight and Fruitful have capitalised on Juice's momentum there. 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now for Juiced. So Flip Flop Fish is going to try and get back onto Alfie in 10th place here to try and get back into the points here. But main focus here is in the top 2 here with Fruitful and Midnight here for first and for second place here. But also looking at Flip Flop Fish here. He's getting closer, you can see on the map here at the back, and he's made the move into 10th place now, down the DRS straight now. But look at Fruitful now, and Fruitful needs to push now. Midnight is on defensive here. Oh, this is madness. Fruitful's going to have a chance here. Again, needs to push now. So, I don't know what to say. Montana's got the fastest up the race now with a 1:10.2. Montana could have a chance for a podium here if he could try and keep that momentum going. At the moment here, I would say yes. I would guarantee to say Montana would get a podium here. But it all depends on how Midnight and Fruitful can hold on here for the top 2 here. If these two are holding on and battling out, we might have a chance to see Montana to get the lead here. I'm just saying if he can get that momentum going here. But at the moment here, he's made some moves, he's back up to 4th, but he might have a chance to get a podium here, depending on everyone else. But Juice is slowly catching them up here. But here we go, Cam Fruitful, chance now. This is the second chance now for the DRS straight now. Midnight will have to be on the defensive line here. Defensive line, is he going back on the racing line? Oof. Chicane Bart now, passing the wall of champions here. Got a good exit there, Midnight. He's got a good exit here, but he will have a good chance here to try and get a decent turn at turn 1. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant there. Will G has left the session here. He's out of the race here, so I'm not sure what's happened there. So Will G is dropped down to 11 places. So that moment here, Flip Flop Fish has moved to 9th there as well. So 2 battles going on here. Flip Flop Fish and Jordan for 8th and 9th, and still with the top 2 battling out for this frantic finale here for the Midnight Fruitful fiasco, shall we say. Oh yes. So Flip Flop Fish can have a chance on Jordan now for 8th place here. So let's have a look at the position changes again. So at the moment here, Montana and Flip Flop Fish have all the biggest moves here. Fruitful's done a good job as well. Midnight as well, as well as Gill for the biggest movers here. And then the last biggest mover is Rakinen with in 5th place here. So Flip Flop Fish could have a move on Jordan now for 8th place here, and he does. So he's the biggest mover. No, he isn't. He's not the biggest mover of the race here. So let's see. Let's. Oh, Flip Flop Fish has made the move here, but Jordan's trying to make the move here on Flip Flop Fish, but he's got the DRS. He's trying to get the slipstream as much as possible here, but he does not do it. He does not do that move there. No matter what happens here, he does not make the move here. So Flip Flop Fish will have the opportunity here to get back up to 8th place. Yeah, so I'm going to go back to the top 2 here, because this is a manic stuff here. Rakitic's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Penalty, this will be capitalised on penalties here. Depends on how Midnight and Fruitful have got. I can't remember how many penalties these guys have had, but if they did, they'll have to keep an eye on it, because Juiced will be pouncing at any point. I think I know Juiced has definitely got one lot of penalty at least. Anyway, but he's already passed the World Champions there. But Fruitful is getting closer and closer again to first place here. 1 lap 33-35 here of the Elite Vortex Racing here for the F1 League, the Premier League, the top flight division here, and the glorious close race of the Canadian Grand Prix here. And what a race. This has been a brilliant race. So many battles galore here on my debut commentary for Elite Vortex Racing. I hope you enjoy the commentary, guys. I hope you have as well for this one-off special here, just for Sam as well. So Fruitful's getting to closer now on Midnight here for first place here. So it's coming to the hairpin now. I think it'd be absolutely delicate here. Will G, yeah, he's not back into the car, so he's out of the race already. So I don't think he can get back into his car. So at the moment here, we've only got the top 10 racing here. Fruitful, come on! If you want to win the race, you don't want to get penalties, and you've got a penalty here with a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So Fruitful will not be delightful here with the penalties galore here. So Fruitful, we're on the penultimate lap here. We're on the penultimate lap of the Elite Vortex Racing here. Who's going to win the race here today? Will the stroke of Midnight hold on for first place here? Or would the Fruitful of LR Fruitful in second place get first place? We'll have to wait and see. So at the moment here, they're going equal terms here. So much equal pace here. They cannot get past each other here. So let's see what Fruitful can do. Fruitful can try and make the move here on Midnight here. He needs to make the move here. But he hasn't got much ERS. Same with Midnight here. They've got no ERS here. They need to think about it. Oh, this is... Oh my days. DRS straight now. This is absolutely fight to the death here for the final lap. We're on the final lap of this race here. Who will win the Elite Vortex Racing Canadian Grand Prix here? Will it be Midnight, or will it be Fruitful, or will it be Juiced with that boost in that point there as well? So at the moment here, Flip Flop Fish, biggest mover of the races. Same with Montana as well. It'll be a tough one to pick from one of them two as the biggest movers, is what I always say. But I'm going to have to go with Midnight here for my second drive. If there's two drivers to pick, Midnight is one of my other drivers, because he's done a brilliant job to hold on here. But it might cost him here. But at the moment here, like I said, Fruitful had the biggest penalty here as well. So here we go, Canada, Fruitful, last chance saloon here, down the straight here. So Midnight will hold on here. Midnight will absolutely hold on here for dear life here. He will have to do something positively here. He does. He's holding on. Oh my gosh. We might have a final bit up here. This guy has just won. Midnight has just won the Canadian Grand Prix for the Elite Vortex Racing, the F1 League. Congratulations to him. Fantastic. So Montana's made the move up to second place now. So I tell you what, I always look at the biggest movers as one lot of the drivers of the day, and I've also looked at the ones who've made a good producing race here. So I'm going to go for Midnight and Montana, not Flip Flop Fish. I do apologise, Flip Flop Fish. You probably hate me now. But the top two are my drivers of the day there. Fantastic stuff there. Delightful, Fruitful in third. Raikkonen is in fourth. Juice is in fifth. Warren's in sixth. Gill is in seventh. Flip Flop Fish is in eighth. Alpule is in ninth. Jordan is in 10th. And then Will, who's not in the car. What a race. What a brilliant race. Finale part there of the race as well. Absolutely fantastic stuff there. So well done to Midnight there. That was a brilliant race from him. He has done a brilliant job there. Out of nowhere, he's just holding on. Capitalise on everyone's not mistakes or anything like that, but just like capitalise on everyone going for, try and get for the undercuts. And he capitalised on it well there. But he's done a brilliant job there. Fantastic stuff there. And well done to Montana, who did a brilliant race as well, with the biggest move of the race. With 10 positions as well. So from 12th to 2nd, that's still, yeah, Midnight. Laser Law says Midnight and Montana are his driver of the day as well. So that's a brilliant stuff there. Here are your race classification for the Canadian Grand Prix for the Elite Vortex Racing F1 League. So I'm just going to get the incidents up first, quickly. I'm going to have to do it very quickly for the top 10. Very quickly for the top 10. Midnight is in first, Montana is in second, Fruitful is in third, Raikkonen is in fourth, Juice is in fifth, Warren's in sixth, Gill's in seventh, Flip Flop Fish is in eighth, Alpule is in ninth, Jordan's in 10th, Will has had a disconnection in 11th place, but the rest of the drivers have all had the DNFs earlier on in the race. So, there'll be no interviews at the end of the race. I've got to shoot off, but thank you very much for all the drivers that on the tonight's race. That was a brilliant race from everyone else there tonight. That was a fantastic stuff there. Well done to Midnight, Montana, and Fruitful there for their top 3 positions. That's a brilliant race, whatever happens here tonight. And can I just say, thank you to everyone that's watched the stream. I hope everyone's all okay well. Next week we'll be seeing round 8 for the Elite Vortex Racing for F1, so make sure you tune in on that. I won't be there, it's only a one-off from me. I hope you enjoy the stream, I hope you enjoy the commentary. Might do this as a full-time one day. Have to wait and see in the near future. But thank you very much guys, take care of yourselves, bye bye.